Hey, what is up? It is hashtag Bella Let's Talk Day, which means that for every tweet, I believe Snapchat filter, Facebook post that contains hashtag Bella Let's Talk, 5 cents will be donated to mental health initiatives across Canada, courtesy of Bell, which is so sweet. So, last year was my first video regarding mental health, so this time I wanted to tell you what I've learned in the past year about being open with my mental health and stuff like that, as well as answer a couple questions that I got via Instagram. Sweet. So, my first thing that I've learned that I think is so important to share is that mental health has always existed. Despite statistics that say there's more kids than ever that have had anxiety or have depression or mental illnesses, it does not mean that it's something that didn't exist before. It's just something we're aware of now. It's something that I've really noticed in older generations, so even like my parents' ages and stuff like that, is that mental health was not something that you talked about. It was just something that you dealt with privately, and were never necessarily medicated for or were dealt with on a professional level. And that is something really important to take into consideration, that it's not a matter of that it didn't exist in that time period. It's just a matter of that we deal with it very differently now, and that we have seen that growth, which is absolutely amazing, but on the same side, it's just something to keep in mind, especially when looking at statistics and stuff like that, because they can be very misleading. The next thing is, one of the questions that I got via Instagram was definitely one that kind of cornered me. I didn't really know how to answer it when I first read it, but after some thinking, I think I might be able to do it justice. Hopefully. So the question is, what is your best advice for somebody that feels trapped within their illness? The best advice that I can give you is finding those that are similar to you is a really freeing thing. It makes you feel like you're not alone in a world that can make you feel very alone. Whether that be with like community support, and if you're not there yet, social media is an incredible way to not feel alone. The people that I have connected with via social media through mental health initiatives has been unbelievable, and they're some of the most supportive people you will ever meet. So even if it's something that you're very closeted about, you're not sure about your feelings, even reaching out to some of those people that you can see on Instagram, for instance. Some people are even on Twitter and stuff like that. Even just searching hashtags of things that you're questioning would be a great way to like start becoming much more comfortable with your illness and kind of accepting who you are as a person as you move forward in life. And it's really important to accept that. That is just like an addition to your life, not necessarily your entire life. I don't know if that is a good answer or not. Hopefully. And the next one is, how has being open about your mental illness impacted your personal relationships, meaning like your close family and friends? This is a really hard one to say. I still find it weird talking about it to like close family and friends and being open about it, because I feel like it's, especially within my family, it's something that they're still learning about and learning how to deal with. But they're very accepting of, like, if I'm having a bad day, I can say, I'm having a bad day, leave me alone. And they kind of accept that that's the way it is. And as bad as it sounds, is having, like, my outlet of my mental health friends, as I like to refer to them, is I can transfer my energy and my questioning and my, feelings of having bad days and stuff like that towards them, and they completely understand it, and they can send me their love and stuff like that, and then it leaves me open to having a normal life this way. As odd as that sounds, it works really well for me. So like it's not a really big thing if we talk about it in context of other people externally to us. I feel I have a lot more knowledge to provide and bring to the table as far as the conversation goes. So like that helps, and it's kind of nice to be able to educate people on it, especially those that are close to you, so that they become more open to it and can greater expand the circle. But yeah, I don't think it really has impacted them. Like, I mean, once I've got a handle on it, which has taken me years to do, we kind of got it figured out now. But yeah. Anyways, this is all about ending the stigma around mental health, which is so important. And like I said earlier, it dates back years and years and years. And although we have been making progress year after year, your mental health is always just as important as your physical health. So do what you gotta do to take care of you. It may look differently for absolutely everybody else. Reach out to those that maybe know what they're doing or pretend to know what they're doing. They might be able to help you in the best way they can. And don't forget to use hashtag #BelleLet'sTalk. And let's raise some money. Sure.